Imagine this. Imagine a young man. He started his self-improvement journey. His quality of life has gotten better, not by much. Not by much at all, but it's gotten just a little bit better. He found that when he started his self-improvement journey, he started limiting doing the bad habits. Bad habits like masturbation, laziness, procrastination, overeating. He finds that he's doing much better, and he actually manages to limit his bad habits. And he does this for a couple days. He does this for like a day, a week, and then all of a sudden, bang, that was cringe. But all of a sudden, he relapses. I started my self-improvement journey a couple months ago. I've always like worked out a little bit, but I think a year or two ago, I was in the worst shape of my life. I'm gonna show you some pictures. I was an ugly ass motherfucker. And I know some of you are like, ugly? You're ugly now. I know some of you are gonna say that, like, oh, you're ugly now. What do you mean ugly back then? But if in all seriousness, I was far worse than I am now. Right now, I like to think I'm sexy, but that's off topic. Let's stick to the topic at hand. Not too long ago, I started my self-improvement journey. The only thing I did good was exercise. And even then, I slacked heavy. I barely got a haircut. I didn't look good. I'll be honest, man. The showering was I only showered when I had work, and I had work like 3 times a week. That's how bad it got. I smelled, and I was in horrible shape. And this is so awkward to show out to the world, but it's important. It's very important to be authentic. I think being authentic is an important thing. If you're watching this video, I know to a degree at least you started looking to self-improvement, and good for you, man. Good for you. Because if you're like me, I was a pussy for a big portion of my life. I was a loser, man. And I was a loser because I used all of my masculine energy and all of my efforts into leveling up in video games. I know, it's crazy. I used all that energy leveling up in video games, and I was very good. I played Destiny 1. I was very good. Overwatch, I was pretty decent. I was top 500 on PS4. I used most of my energy in leveling up in video games, and that's not very smart. And if you're watching this, you probably started self-improvement, and that's great. Because now, instead of leveling up in video games, you're going to level up in life, and that is the most important thing. I have a question to ask you. Are you grateful for your past self? Me personally, when it comes to bodybuilding and exercise, I'm pretty grateful. As you can see, well, it's not the best, but I have a little bit of muscle. I live a somewhat healthy life. I am a bit more disciplined. I'm very happy that I took those steps. Did you overindulge in the past? Are you overweight? Did you exercise? Did you do the right things even when you didn't feel like it? Be honest with yourself. And to me, personally, no, I didn't, man. I only started doing it like really well now, but like really, no, I didn't. There's always work to be done, but the point of this video is to say we have to do things for our future selves. Every time you exercise, in a way, you're not exercising for yourself now. You're exercising so in the future that woman would not reject you. Okay, but you get what I mean. You're exercising for your future self. On this self-improvement path, I've come into this thing called dopamine detox and delayed gratification. But let's talk about delayed gratification. It's exercising, even though if you don't feel like it. It's not eating the bad food so you can benefit in the future. It's delaying your gratification, doing the right things now so you can enjoy even more in the future. It's not indulging in the bad habits. So I think delayed gratification is fantastic. Something we can do to delay gratification is don't watch porn. Limit your social media usage, Exercise. Exercise is a fantastic start. It will improve your physical and mental health. It is fantastic, and I think you should all do it. I'm not an expert. I'm making this video to share my journey personally because I'm a work in progress. It's crazy, bro. But I hope watching this video, if one of you can relate, you're going to join my Discord and when we can all improve ourselves and keep ourselves accountable and level up as men. And if you'd like to see more of my growth, I guess you can always hit me with a subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.